Finally, after all that time of teasing and no real Temerian beach event, the Sea Palace is finally open and ready. Welcome back to the channel that struggles life skilling. My name is Teddy, and you may have guessed by the thumbnail and the title, it's going to be about the new Sea Palace that's going on right now in Black Desert. Get ready for some quest, racing, and more in the new Sea Palace. For this summer event, we can now join the Turtlefolk, Rabbit, and Nagas under the waves of Margoria to learn all about the new Sea Palace. We have tons of quests to complete, telling the story about the Sea Palace, the knowledge to hunt down for more energy, and huge rewards. Getting out to the palace is extremely easy with just needing to accept a new quest to the Morning Light Sea Palace. This will either lead to the Whirlpool in Odo Village or Velia Beach. Once at either spot, it's as simple as completing the quest and jumping into the water. Make sure to hold down shift and forward while diving, or hitting the water will cause damage when teleporting. Now inside the palace, we have a lot to do. We have new quest lines we can complete that are very interesting, and I highly suggest checking out the visual journey that Perlibis posted. It has all the stories that are being told here in the Sea Palace, and I do appreciate the little content that they're doing on the side. Each quest in the storyline will reward 200 contribution points and must be completed again if using a different tune, so don't forget to equip your Elion tomes for the extra contribution points. Now after each storyline is completed, we are rewarded with one shipwrecked pirate treasure chest. This will give a chance at trash or something really good like a Vell or Garmy's heart, for example. Not to mention, we do earn the Sea Palace reward seal. Each can be turned in for 100 advice of Valks, Margoria well furniture, which we can find in the Pearl Shop, 5 Dragon King Hangan wine, I know I pronounced that wrong, the bubbly diving suit, which I'm sure you guys have seen all over the internet by now, either a rabbit or a turtle transformation scroll like the Otter Papu scrolls, a coral shine blue shell prop furniture, 10 artisan memory, and lastly a glasses box. There are two noticeable options that you should go for first in my opinion, which the first being the bubbly diving suit. The normal suit comes with only plus 30 underwater breathing, but making the bubbly diving suit costume will require an equipment tailoring coupon and will increase the breathing up to plus 90 seconds and give plus 90% swim speed. It's to be noted that the unaltered diving suit can be worn with the shark costume. Both the unaltered and altered costume will not bind on characters, so you can send it to any tune or store it in your storage if you choose. The other notable item is the Dragon King's wine. This gives life experience boost plus 30%, mount experience boost plus 30%, plus 100 weight limit, plus 50 to all life mastery, and plus 1 energy recovery for 10 hours. These will last until the event ends and are a one-time use thing, so they can be used multiple times. The wine also does not bind on your character, so they can be stored or moved to another alt if you choose. Other than the amazing stories, we have the tortoise and the hare race that requires voting on which one you think will win, either Mio the rabbit or Mr. Turt the turtle. For completing the So Greedy Daily, we are rewarded with 2 Sea Coin Palace tokens. The weekly can be completed twice, with the first time giving a 10-hour extra mount experience scroll and 4 more Sea Palace tokens. The second time the weekly is completed, you will be rewarded with a shipwrecked pirate treasure chest and 4 Sea Palace tokens. The races will only go on for a certain amount of time each day, so make sure you catch them while you can. The next set of quests we have is the weekly Baby Vell Invasion 1 and 2. These quests can be accepted from Durang, with the first one being available and the second one being unlocked after the first one is completed. This requires the new Baby Vell boss that spawns to be killed. This is a very easy fight with needing to use the Frozen Palace Soldier transformation scrolls from the story quest earlier. Jumping into the Palace Guard transformation scroll, we have 2 options, with the first one being a basic simple water toss, which will do less damage to the boss, and the second option is to use the swirling pools of water here, or finding them under the highlighted beams of light. Get launched up to the top of the pagoda, then standing in the other pool will launch you over to the boss. This will give you the option to do another attack for massive damage, but does require you to time it right. And if you're finding that hard to do, I just wanted to point out, you can just stand under the boss and hit it with the normal water balls to cause massive damage and still get completion. Killing Baby Vell alone rewards trash loot with a chance of getting a Vell's concentrated magic and the weekly quest that gives the sealed Baby Vell's roaring bundle for another chance at getting the concentrated magic or, like most players, mainly trash. There's also weekly quests here that we can be accepted from Shim Cheong. Once her story quests are done, she will be asking for materials to be delivered to certain NPCs around the palace, but these will reward great ocean content goodies for upgrading the Carrack, or just more Sea Palace tokens if that's what you want. The last weekly quest we have here is with Dorio behind the princess. Talking to him has the quest Unexpected Encounter that just needs you to speak to him to earn 1 iridescent shellfish. Turning in 4 of these iridescent shellfish to Shim Cheong will unlock a new secret quest to get the Shim Cheong's Miraculous fish tank that will slowly expire time on any fish inside the tank. This will hold up to 50 fish, and the first 50 fish caught will automatically be placed inside the tank, making this a must for anyone that loves fishing, so don't miss out on this quest each week. During the Sea Palace, we also have Ancient Black Spirit Adventure. Each day we log in, we get 2 turtle and 2 Meope dice every 30 minutes, and another 2 for being logged in for 90 minutes. There are 4 rounds to complete, with the turtle durability pet being the last prize to win. We can get the rabbit fortune pouches for more goodies and more dice to try getting the turtle before the event ends. We're also giving 10 crons for completing each board. Now, the Sea Palace will only last until August 23rd, so make sure you dive under the ocean and start getting your life skilling goodies today. I have to give it to Pearl Abyss for touching on some of the dead content like underwater gathering, or just improving things like the AFK fishing. Let me know down in the comments if you enjoyed this event, or if you chose just to avoid it. I understand with not wanting to do more quests, and with having to wait for certain rewards, but I hope this helps you get into the event quicker and start earning rewards sooner. But if you want to see more Black Desert content, make sure to click the video on the screen here, and I'll see you in the next event. Keep gathering out there.